Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod. On day 3809, we are going to tackle the rest of Sebastian Shaw, the Black King's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. There's nothing much more to say about it. We already know he's a powerhouse. I mean, come on. Last time we went through the first 2 days sets of nodes, we didn't have to use a single 5-star besides the essential they forced on us. 3s and 4s are all you need because dude puts in work. Dare I say, we might have our new contender for best 4-star around. I know it's blasphemy. This game is all about Polaris, right? But, you saw what he did. You saw the footage. It is on tape. What he can take, what he can put out, how he can handle and dismantle opponent strategies. That's kind of crazy. What a solid package. Put all the phrasing you want on that you want. Let's start out. We got 5 nodes to go through. The first 2 aren't even worth mentioning. This one is one of them. And put this in here, Loner in here, Thanos in here. Use your 3-star, use your 5-star. It doesn't matter. These guys are chumps. Seriously. If you only have the 3-star Thanos, just make your other person 4-star Rocket. I'm not joking. That way, no matter what it is you do, you'll do a lot of damage. You'll Thanos your way through them. Should I call it court death? No, it's Thanos. We know what it is. Day 3, show your stuff. Same thing. It's probably the hardest Thanosable one. But what do we care? We're just going to walk right up and smack him, right? That's what he does. That's what Thanos does. We'll do it to Wolverine. He's got the lowest health pool. See, that worked. Of course, it was a match 5, but still. Okay, let's get to where it actually matters now. Day 3, toughen up. The first of the actual nodes that mean anything for day 3. We got Peggy, Deadpool, and Venom. Let's set the table for those of you who are new to this. What this really means is Peggy's yellow is a passive that says, as long as she is above 30% health, she will make sure that all of your powers cost 4 AP more. So, kind of sucks being against her because everything's going to cost more. But of course, that doesn't mean anything. It's passives, so take that with a grain of salt. She also has a blue that does this team, well, almost a team, a multi-stun for anyone who's not in the front. And her red is just a nice big old no protects allowed punch. Meanwhile, so you want to kill her, but at the same time, Deadpool's sitting over there with his black saying, hey, if you hurt any of my friends for more than, I want to say it's like 1,800 or 1,900 damage on this node, he's going to put down a 1-turn countdown that does like 3,000 plus damage. You don't want to smack anyone that hard unless you're smacking Deadpool directly, because he doesn't do that for himself. But of course, everything's going to cost more while you're fighting this fight because of Peggy. What's Venom doing there? Not much. He's just sitting there behind the protection that is Peggy and Deadpool combined. He has a black that only costs 5 to cast, does a good amount of damage for the 5 cost. His yellow makes his entire team besides himself invisible. You know, the people that matter, Peggy and Deadpool. And his red is, well, just good damage. It's a good nuke. So, yeah. It's a rough team. Basically, you got to kill Deadpool first so you can avoid the clapbacks, and then kill Peggy, then kill Venom. The easiest way to go about this is by cheap passive work. And I kind of want to see if we could put that into action. I want to see if, well, what would happen if we put in Polaris? I mean, it's kind of a shoo-in, right? But does Black King just kind of steal the show every time? Probably, right? You would think. So I'm just going to trim the fat. Here we go. Polaris. Now she's going to make a strike tile, and he's going to take from it all the time. So let's see if we can get this to work, right? Maybe. Yes. Let's go. Yes, we want to attack Dead. Now, if I'm Polaris, and I want blues. So let's go. Okay, so We have a strike tile way down there, which kind of sucks. We can't get to it that easily. If we could take some yellows, that'd be nice too, because then Emma can start to make some tiles to help. Let's see if we can get the black king in front to take a hit or 3. That way the next hit actually does, you know, more damage. We'll take some purple. Now it sucks because black king's purple now doesn't cost 3, it costs 7. Not fun. Not at all. I don't see any easy blues, so we're just gonna do some team ups. Maybe get some yellows in there. Sounds like a good idea. There's some nice blues. Oh, a plus is gonna get rid of Polaris' thing? Let's go. Here we go. We're going to suck up that damage, and we can smack it right back at him. Because, you know, Black King, baby. I'm going to do this on purpose. That way I'm absorbing a bunch of damage here. Want to see how much? Our match damage right now is 1800, 1700, stuff like that, because he got smacked around a bunch. Nice and easy, right? So we're going to match this black right here, just to kick more of it off. Look at those damage numbers going up. If you could see them. They're kind of quick. Thank you for the Moonlight Dispersal. That's perfect for what we're doing here. So Black King can take from a bunch of them. We have all this AP. Let's spend some of it. It's going to take 7 of this purple, but we just drained a bunch more. So that way our next attack will be, oh, I don't know, 2,000 plus 2,600 for everything. Well, because what sort of cascade can we do with this? Do I see a cascade? Not necessarily, which is kind of upsetting. But what are you going to do, right? I guess we'll just match this green? Sure. Should have matched that a little better. That's my fault. I should have taken a better advantage of that. I'll do this purple. Oh, wow. 14,000 damage. You see that? It's because he sucks up a little bit of out of each one. So, like, these tiles, they do like 2,900 extra, but he sucks up a little power from everything because of his passives. That's kind of ridiculous, and it's awesome at the same time. I don't see another cascade, otherwise I'd cast that purple again. I guess we'll just, I don't know, make a match. And then Polaris will probably win. There you go. That's pretty easy. Polaris works pretty well with him. Obviously, she's still a glass cannon, but if you can get her to hide behind a Black King, and it's not too hard because his match damage goes up, right? So he's gonna tank more tiles than her just naturally after turn 1. Turn 1, she's probably gonna be in front because Black King hasn't absorbed anything yet. Okay, here we go. The last node, the one that really matters. Mordo, Thing, Star-Lord. I've been kind of ruminating about this one today. I kind of have an idea what I want to do going in. It's a little bit of a gamble, but based on Black King's performance and what he does passive-wise, I think we have a nice strategy already in place. Let's set this table so you guys, everyone can see what's out there. For starters, the Thing has a nice big red nuke. He has a nice green nuke. His red is also a 2-turn stun. But more importantly, his yellow says, hey, if you smack any of my friends for about 16k or more, I'm going to put out 3 fat projectiles. And that's, you know, and they're really big projectiles. Star-Lord has a red nuke that is okay. It's cheap, but it only does good damage if there's a lot of countdowns out there. His purple makes countdowns that do damage when they go off. His yellow, though, is more important. It's a passive that says, hey, if you cast a power, all my friends' red, blue, green, and yellow powers are 2 AP cheaper. It would do more, but he only has it at level 3. So what's that mean for this team? That means things red and things green are 2 AP cheaper, and Mordo's blue is 2 AP cheaper. Let me skip over there. Mordo doesn't do anything passive or fun like that on this team. Mordo is just pure nukes. His black is probably the least scary. His purple can be scary if you have a lot of AP to drain, because that's what it's all about. But more importantly is that blue. It's a lot of damage, and if he gets that off, usually someone's dead. But we do have the Black King this time, so let's see how that goes. Now we got to use Iron Man. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. I am going to use a 5-star today. I want to see how this works if I put 5-star Carnage in there. Kind of weird, right? But he makes enemy tiles, which means Black King can drain them. And while they're out there, he's going to keep draining them for more power. Carnage is going to get double turns eventually because of the extra tiles that are out there. And Black King is going to use that match damage to his own benefit. Meanwhile, when Black King's match damage gets up pretty high, he can sit there and tank certain hits. Like, I don't know, Mordo's blue, and use it against him. That's the thought, the theory. I'm not really sure if it's going to work, but we're going to try it. It's just, you know, a work in progress in my head. I've heard all kinds of things, all kinds of takes on this. Actually, I meant to run one last mission, and I didn't, and I apologize. Someone, you know who you are. I'm not going to mention names unless you give me express permission. But someone mentioned the idea of using 3-star or 5-star, the Hunter, with Black King, because that black only costs like 3, and it's called Inspire, which it raises your allies' match damage by a nice %. So, you know, run that back now. Black King with increased % for damage. Yes, please. I'm going to focus on Star-Lord. I'm going to want Thing to jump in, because that means Black King can, well, do his thing. Puns all intended, right? What do we go for first? I'm going to say probably... Oh, I don't know. It's kind of rough. I don't see an obvious good take on this. I kind of want some purple. I don't see any good color for Black King to step in. I guess let me take some blue, because maybe that'll help us with Iron Man's blue if that gets involved. This is going to help at all. Deals damage, steals a burst of health, blah, 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 blah. Carnage uses 4 more special tiles. Deals... No, it's not going to help right now. So... I feel like I want to stay away from... Should I stay away from this? Let me see here real quick. What... Doesn't he... Yeah, he'll make his own if he match it, but let me look at Black King. There's something I wanted to see in here. Convert charge tiles basics to power all enemy strike attack protects by 50%. So no, I want to leave that alone. It doesn't hit friendlies. So I just depowered that a bit. Got more enemy tiles out there, which is good. And then I'm gonna, you know, do a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Not bad. I'm tempted to do this now. I don't think I'll have anything good out of it, though. It would just basically make the enemy cast their countdown out there, the enemy Star-Lord. Yeah, I don't see anything good coming out of that. And plus, I would eat my own strike, which... Why would I want to do that, right? Right. Let's just nab this. They got some of my tiles, or some of their own tiles. Lame. There's not a lot of damage in these tiles, so I don't think Black King is getting a ton out of this. Looks very dried up. Look, Iron Man's already taken over blue again. Yeah. But the extra turn's always nice. Hey, John, how's it going, man? Good to see you. All right, so if I hit this, I don't think that'll trigger thing at all. I kind of wanted to trigger thing, but I don't think it will. Just in time, glad to be here. I'm glad to have you here too, buddy. I guess I could hit that if I wanted, but I don't think I want to. What about this? We do have 4 more special tiles. I have got enough damage to the allies. I don't feel like this is worth it. I'm not seeing a good reason to do that here. And the fact that it has team damage is nice, but although it is cheaper, I could just like spam this a couple times like this. Ah, I don't have 4 more special tiles, so I'm not gonna do that again. Kind of thought I did. Let's do this and get Black King in front finally. Perfect timing. I needed to be in front for some of that stuff right there. Beautiful. Just taking those charge tiles away that Mordo just made. So let's hit this. Cool. What's my match damage for him look like now? 3,000? Not bad. I'll take that. How about we up the ante a little bit more? Yeah, I know you did that, but let's now look at it. 7,000. That's cool. That's a little better, right? Can we do better on this? How many friendly tiles do I have out there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have 4 now. Is that worth it now? I feel like it kind of is. Yeah, that's a little better. Anything else I can run with this? Kind of want to. Let's just do the match, right? So, how do I get the biggest cascade out of this? I feel like the bottom black and purple might be the best way to go. So if I do like this. Yes! I want a thing to jump in front because now those big old projectiles we're going to take from every match. Yes. Oh man, that's beautiful. Thing can't take this. Not that long. That's a lot of extra damage. Where am I at with it? 700. We can do better. Yeah, let's do it again. We'll absorb some more. And then is there a nice cascade I can make in here? It's really important right now to make cascades. Maybe if we did this. Okay, so we have a green. There we go. This is it right here. Bold strategy, Cotton. Nice. Here we go. Smack me again with it. Thank you. I'll take that damage. And we'll just absorb those charge tiles. Take the match, the extra match because of Carnage. And I feel like if I did, you know what? If I did this, the red-eyed monsters, it's going to do a bit of board shake, which means Black King might be able to go crazy, which would be fun. Let's do it on him. Finally, someone who does not mind Mordo lurking. This is true. I mean, after we saw what happened to Moonstone, or not Moonstone, Mockingbird yesterday, or the day before, no one minds, right? Let's do some capital gains. Let's check that match damage again. 8,000. That's just a bit hefty, isn't it? Let's go with this. A use for 5-star. Yep, exactly. I'm trying to figure out different uses here. Oh, no. You hit him with the Yancey. Oh, someone's dead. Okay. So, now that we have 14,000 match damage for black. Oh, boy. Who do I use that on? I probably can get rid of Thing, but I feel like that might be a waste. It's also a waste on Star-Lord. Should I just hit like Mordo with it and call it a day? I'm thinking I might. Like if I smack Mordo with that. Well, wait, hold up. 14,000. I'm only gonna get one match, unless a lucky cascade happens. So yeah, maybe we'll hit Thing with it. Excuse me. Aw, Thing's dead. I am toying with them. How often we get to toy with these people? How are we at now? We're at 9,000. So that's still overkill on Star-Lord. So let's just do this. That's 75k right there. Alright. Now we're back down to normal, right? You've kind of puffed back down. There we go. So let's just kill Star-Lord now. Oh, man. You spent your AP to drain my AP to basically just fuel me, Mordo. Not smart. Not smart at all. Can I use another one of these just for funsies? I think I will. We'll just like hit. I don't need these right now. Get rid of those. I could do this for the win, but that's not fun. Where's I'm looking for one cascade, but I'm not seeing it. I guess we're just gonna match away. Okay, match away. Here was your last chance, Mordo. Bye. That's pretty fun. 5-star Carnage is really fun with him. Just feeding enemy tiles into him. Again, I was told, and I believe the idea that 3-star Hunter is really cool for the fact that, you know, increasing allied match damage by a giant percent is pretty good. I would also say the same probably works for 5-star Cyclops with his yellow. So those things, those options are there for you. I don't know. I like the idea of passively feeding Black King by making charge tiles, by making enemy tiles, by doing something along those lines, right? I feel like that's right there. Anyways, ready for anything. So we're going to have some fun now, which means throw in the loner, throw in the loner, throw in the loner. Although the loner Emma Frost is going to do nothing. Come on, we all know where this is at. It's all about the Black King. Okay, and oh yeah. Before we get in there, let's turn the animations on, because for the last node, I don't know about you, but I think it's just funny to see all the animations rolling. Story, shield, clickety, clack. Ready? I think we are. Wait, we got the loners on? Yeah, we do. Okay, bye. So there's a lot of nonsense here on the board. I'll just take a match 4 for fun. Take that cascade for funsies. Like, I wonder if I should even bother casting any Emma powers. Like, is there a purpose to her being on this team? I get the idea of who they are together, but in MPQ, they are not that. They're not qualified. Can I do this just to get rid of it? Thank you. Just gotta smack them out of here, just to get rid of them real quick. There we go. We have milestones still, you know. Yeah, Shaw definitely needs the AP more. He makes a better use of it. Let's call that what it is. He makes better use of the AP than she ever will, at least in her current state. They need to give her a giant rework if she's to ever be on par with the Black King. Let's just get this match 6 right there. We don't ever really get to see Girl Friday anymore. Beep bop boop boop. There we go. I kind of want to do the house party protocol because I don't remember what it looks like. Yeah, let's do the house party. Welcome to my house party. There we go. That's cool. And then maybe we could shoot this bot with a bam, bam, bam. There you go. Cool. Just want to see the animations in play. No harm there, right? Get rid of all the bots. We're getting a lot of animations out of this, which is cool. I want more yellow. I want more purple. Let's go with that purple. Let's see if we can get an animation out of this. Ooh, psychic meddling for no reason. Just to get the animation, right? You guys don't get to see this often. Did the house party protocol just kill him? Oh yeah, I forgot they do damage upon the countdown leaving the board. That's right. Forgot about that. I always think of it as just the defensive trait of taking damage for Iron Man when he takes damage, but there's more to it than that. Now, I could go in Girl's Best Friend, the diamond form thing now, but I'm going to try to get the yellow rolling for her just to get that animation out there. That's kind of like my own objective right now, if I can get all the animations out there. Labor for learning. Got those librarian specs on. And then let's get this Girl's Best Friend rolling. Look at that, we got so many animations this game. We'll take that. Not bad. This will be done before we know it now. Yep, come on, put out those tiles so we can put you out. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, let's just do this. We're gonna grimace and look at the screen again. Oh, there he is. Hello, Sebastian. Oh, he died quickly. Bye. That was not my intent. Let's do the capital gains. So animations, right? There we go. And then who gets it? He does? This guy does. I think... Yeah, let's just get skilled this guy. We're going to do... what is that? What's it called? One to you, sir? Just going to rocket punch him, you know. Looks like an attack that a sentinel would have, just saying. But whatever. I could do it again. 520% of basic match damage, current damage 305, stored is 0. Oh, interesting. So it can do nothing. Did not realize that before. I guess we'll just do some black. There we go. Oh, that's right. Emma steps up with the increased match damage. Things I forgot. Wow. Wow. Nice damage there. I did not expect that from the Iron Man match. But hey, that worked out. Obviously. That last note is just a joke. I'm not being useful, at least. Yeah, it was fun to see the animations again, too. Haven't seen those in forever. But that's Sebastian Shaw's Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Let's roll back over here real quick. Anything we can buy out of that? Well, let's see if we get the costume real quick. Oh, look at that! Wow, that happened. Thanks, Hellfire Club Vault. I'll take that extra 500 HP. I already had the costume, so... Black King and Foes, right? Something like that. Poof! That's right. Women's History Month. I like to use some of these tokens. Just see if we get that same luck again. No? No, that's it. Okay. That's fine. Good times. Alright. Yeah, that's, welcome to Shield for the Black King, aka Sebastian Shaw. Good stuff all around. He is definitely a menace to deal with. We've already broke down how to use him, and he seems to be a counter for everything. If ever there was a lesson to be learned here, it's that nothing is perfect in this game, and anything can be nerfed with just the next character that gets released. Sebastian Shaw seems to be your anti-Mighty Thor. Really hinders Polaris type gameplay. Beta Ray Bill is just going to have that power stripped from him. The only thing that's going to take Sebastian Shaw down easily is stuns. Stuns, knock him airborne, knock him away. Do some sort of status effect. Get rid of the dude. Take him off the screen, and then take him out. You saw on the one-on-ones how M'Baku handled him, but M'Baku had a hard time doing it. The only reason M'Baku stood a chance is because of passive healing while he was still taking reduced damage and dealing increased damage. That's a lot to ask from someone. Juggernaut could do it. Certain other characters could probably do it too, but could Polaris do it? No. She just has her passive output. She can't soak damage or heal. And in that one-on-one, there was no stuns allowed. So just think about that stuff when you go against him in the coming future. I would say cheap stuns are a good way to go. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you very much for joining in, John. Good to see you again. And I will talk to you guys really, really soon. I got to do a crash shortly here before the Easter weekend. Later, everybody.